Durban, the heart of KZN, is a city proud of its fantastic sporting culture. Host to the Doozy, Comrades Marathon, the Midmar Mile and other big endurance events. This is the place to be, says Dr. Michael Sutcliffe, the city manager.
Durban is Africa's sporting capital. We have been, and certainly over the last few years, we've made sure that we're marketing ourselves that way. It's not just one or two sports that we do in the city. Every single sport that you could think about is done in the city. We have hosted all the big derbies. We've had rugby and cricket World Cups here as well. So when you look at it, the Doozy itself is just one of those events that shows the diversity of what we can do. We've always seen ourselves as a 2010 and beyond venue for Africa.
In February, the starting gun fired in memory of Doozy legend Graham Pope Ellis. This is more than just a canoeing event for the 2,000 participants from all over the world.
Well, Doozy is, I think, one of the world's best kept secrets. When you think of it, it's a world-class international event. There are some international people who do it, but I don't know of anywhere in the world that you have an event like this. It's been going for 60 years now. I mean, 60 years is a huge time. It's just phenomenal. But it's really over the last 10 years come into its own as an event that really just stands above any other event that I can think of its kind in the country.
The youngest of the Big Five previous race contenders gunning for this year's title, 20-year-old Andrew Burkett, was crowned the 2011 Doozy King.
It was a close race, which makes it so much more special to win the race. So I'm feeling on top of the world at the moment. But the race is growing every single year and it's great to see that.
The Doozy, it's the biggest event in the country. It's the biggest event in the world of its kind. It's got the most media around it. It's got the most number of participants. It's definitely the biggest race. It's got the best atmosphere around.
Within minutes of the major sporting facilities awaits Durban's wide range of accommodation and restaurants. The Signature Life group of hotels offer inviting spaces full of energy.
What we're doing is we're taking hospitality to a different level within Southern Africa, where we're creating very, very sexy, vibrant spaces in terms of design of hotel, the architecture, the language, the services, because I think you have more of a discerning traveller now in South Africa. We are beginning to compete in some of the smaller hotels and even some of the bigger hotels with any other hotels internationally. You want to go into something that stands out and you say, wow, it's incredible. And we're just creating wonderful spaces and hotels at the moment to offer to customers this incredible opportunity.
Complemented by fine dining, Joe Phelps, owner of Jam Restaurant, created a haven where foodies can enjoy the balmy Durban days.
The restaurants I've introduced, namely Jam and Plum, complement the hotel concept. The food, like the decor, is stylishly presented, is uncluttered, unfussy, with sauces which are made from scratch to complement each dish perfectly.
Here most items are accompanied by some fascinating variety of jam: onion, rose, lavender, thyme, even tikka jam. We also peeked into Chef Gregory Henderson's kitchen.
I'm going to be doing the Wodka lamb dim sum. Now in Africa, the Africans will call this a dombolo. I've taken mashed madumbi, I've got a little bit of flour, and I've got a bit of egg, which I'm going to make my dough with. And I've got some freshly chopped coriander, which I'm going to add onto this. I'm going to take a nice ball, and then I'm going to gently just pat it out onto a piece of cling film. I'm going to take my lamb, place a nice dollop in the center, and bring my plastic together from corner to corner to make a little dumpling. Give it a twist and a tie. Right, and that's our dim sum made. We're going to take the dim sum now, and we're going to steam it for about 2 minutes, and then it's going to be ready to be served. And there we have Wodka's dim sum.
Whether it's indulgent dining and plush accommodation or world-class sporting events that get your heart pumping, you'll find it in the city flanked by the Indian Ocean. Durban, the warmest place to be.